Hello, and welcome to another episode of ZAANDARNEWS. I'm your anchor, Will Brower.
Arius Sanders.
Recent news. There are some news stories that also become quite funny. A flood happened recently, and in the back of the camera, you can see two people playing Splash with each other in the flood. Now that's how you make use of your time.
Doctor, so I don't know what to do.
Floods are always fun.
Exactly, especially when you have a jet ski. In other news, turns out research is actually research, and not just a biased opinion about something. If you think you're right, don't just blame the other person. Actually look it up. It's not that hard. Don't think you're the almighty or something.
That's my job.
Exactly. Huh?
Oh my god! Oh.
But in recent events, Lil Nas X is actually pregnant. As you can see in this photo, he did quite the job, I'd say.
Get that baby milk pretty fast.
Indeed. Now some say it's fake, but I say, good job. Instagram, give him lots of likes. And now we cut to Chris, who has an interesting story to share.
Hi everybody. So for my gaming segment today, I have fallen into the hole that everybody's been trying to convince me for a really long time to get into, and I finally actually did it, and I'm obsessed with Genshin Impact. It's really bad. I've been playing for maybe like a month now. I'm already adventure rank 35. But it is such an incredible game. The open worldness is what really draws me, and I just love like all the characters and stuff like that. And I've already spent quite a bit of money already like getting characters and stuff like that, because all the characters are so amazing, and right now it's the 2.1 update, so the Raiden Shogun's banner is up, and I actually already have her, which is crazy. I only had to pull like 4 times and I already have her. So good luck to anybody that's also trying to get the Raiden Shogun off the banner. And just everything with the story updates, like Inazuma is super cool. And if you don't play Genshin Impact and you're a fan of just like open world games or of just like really cool anime characters and stuff like that, definitely check it out. It's an amazing game. I think there's a reason why it got Game of the Year last year, and I'm having a blast. I can't wait for the next update. I can't wait to explore Inazuma more. Trying to get all the Ascension materials for Ball, the Raiden Shogun. So I hope that it all goes well. I hope you guys are having fun farming the new bosses, doing all the new fun stuff in Inazuma, and if you're not there yet, enjoy the story, take your time, play whatever characters you want to play, and don't let anybody like tell you that you have to play the game a certain way. Just play it the way that you want to. And I think that's the coolest thing about the game, is that you can kind of just play it however you want. But yeah, that's all I really wanted to talk about today. Thanks for watching, guys.
So what he's saying is, buy Skyrim and get more mods.
I mean, honestly, like, I was trying really hard to be one of those free-to-play players, and not to say that you can't be free-to-play and play Genshin Impact, but it's also really hard not to spend money.
I gotta say, that was quite fascinating, to say the least.
I want to take a nap.
Me too. Well, this week we don't have a clip for Emily, sadly. The camera lost the footage, so instead, here's one of her favorite moments.
I almost murdered my friend via fart.
I'm still not okay after that. And now we go live to Brian, who has a story about Florida drivers. Oh no, I just became one.
You wanna know what grinds my gears? Florida drivers. I have never found a group of people who drive as purely idiotically as Florida drivers. There is not a time where I am driving to work where I don't feel like I have to fear for my fucking life to get where I'm going. Speed limits are a suggestion. For anyone who has ever lived in Florida, specifically Orlando, you will understand what I am saying. If you drive the speed limit, which is somewhere between 55 and 60 on I-4 through Orlando, you're gonna get run the fuck over. The speed limit on I-4 is somewhere between 10 because there's so much goddamn traffic, or it's like 80 and there is no in between. Turn signals, 100% optional. I have seen people drive from one lane to the opposite lane, off way past where they should have gotten off on the exit, cut off a few people, and almost flip their car. And I have seen it more than once. It's ridiculous. And on top of the traffic issue, we have people who honestly just don't fucking understand. You can't just go really fucking slow. It's gonna bottleneck things. There's no wreck, there's no nothing. But suddenly there's a half-hour traffic delay. And I'm almost late to work. I have to leave my house 2 hours before my shift. I only live about 25 minutes from my job, but it doesn't matter. Because I-4 is hell. And it's not even just on the highways. I'm just driving to, like, the grocery store, and people are stopping randomly. They're cutting people off. They're not putting their turn signals on, and they're just driving into shit. No, it's bullshit. I don't want to have to, like, fear that I'm gonna try and go get me a public sub and then die in the process. It's bullshit. Learn how to drive. Learn how to fucking drive you damn cars. Because I don't have a death wish.
Seatbelts, everyone! Please let this be a normal field trip. With a friend? No way!
Fix your shit!
I know what you mean. Driving in Florida sucks. This is such chivalry.
We have recently heard news of the fact that chivalry is dead.
Oh. What is your least favorite experience about driving in Florida?
Traffic lights didn't take 10 years, so it would be nice.
Indeed.
Some traffic lights can take forever and infinity to change.
Why are you late to work? Traffic light, 10 hours. And now we go live to Evan, who has something to say about pet owners.
Shit's fucking expensive, bud.
Shit's expensive. Well, that was another episode of ZAANDARNEWS. Join us next time on episode 4. Send us your crazy news stories.
Alright.
Research turns out to be actually quite right. If you are... If you have an opinion about something. So close. And now we cut to Chris, who has apparently a riveting story to share. And now we cut to Chris, who has an amazing, interesting story